I'm Earl Stewart. I welcome you to Earl Stewart on Cars Mystery Shopping Report. Okay, here we go. Mystery shop of Greenway Kia, West Palm Beach. Speaking in the first person as if I were Agent Lightning. I arrived late in the morning to find the location under construction. I walked around the lot for about 7 minutes to see if anyone would approach me before heading inside. I made contact with a guy sitting in an office. He smiled, asked me if I had been helped yet today. I told him that I'd been looking around the lot for a bit, but hadn't spoken to anyone yet. He apologized and mentioned that they were a bit short staffed that morning, but assured me that he would get someone to help me right away. He mentioned for Reggie to come over and assist me. Reggie said that he was waiting for an appointment, but was happy to get me started until his appointment arrived. He gathered my information. I showed him the car I was interested in on my phone, my smartphone, and it was a 2024 Kia Forte LX with an MSRP of $21,615. The listing showed a Greenway Kia discount of $500. A customer cash in the amount of $1,000, leaving a Greenway price of $20,150. She asked me if I'd like to drive today. I said we could take a look, but I'd rather just see the numbers since there was so much going on. If the numbers made sense, I'd go for a test drive with my newly licensed daughter, as this car was going to be for her. He laughed, and he said he completely understood. We found the car, and the window sticker matched the MSRP of the website listing. Now that's a good start so far. Next to the window sticker was their addendum. Okay. You don't find cars in South Florida without addendums, unfortunately. On the addendum was the front and rear mudguards, chrome wheels, chrome wheel locks for total dealer install options of they got to be kidding. $3,995. I mean, those are some good wheel locks. or maybe it's the mudguards. This raised the dealer asking price to $25,610. Reggie asked if I was looking to pay cash, finance, or lease. I said either cash or finance, since I saw they had some specials online. Now, I'll digress just a little bit here. My advice to folks when they're shopping for a car is let them think that you're going to finance the car. And the reason for that is car dealers, unbeknownst to a lot of people, make more money when they finance the car than when they sell the car. Now, this hasn't always been true throughout history, most notably the COVID history where there was a shortage of supply. But now they're getting back to normal. The average car dealer is making more money financing your car than he does in the markup when he finally, if you're buying smart, that he actually gets to the markup of the car. So if you let him think he can knock your head off in financing and make several $1,000s, he's liable to go a little easier on you in the selling of the car and cut the margin and give you a lower price so he can get you into the finance office and really lay you away. So let him know that you're thinking about financing with him. That'll make him be more inclined to give you a discount. Okay, back to the shopping report. He asked if I was trading anything in, to which I replied no. He then excused himself to speak with his sales manager. Again, I don't want to get too granular here, but the less information you give the car salespeople, the better off you are. If he thinks that you have a trade-in, then he has in his mind's eye a possible source of profit. And just as I said in the finance comments, he can make a lot of money financing the car. He can make a lot of money by giving you less for your trade-in than he should. We call that stealing the trade. So in this case here, Agent Lightning has taken away the opportunity of the finance profit, and now she's taking away the advantage of the trade-in profit So he only has one way where he can make a lot of money, and that's on the car he sells you. So he's going to go for all he can get on that car. So this is psychological things I'm throwing out at you if you decide you want to negotiate, which I highly recommend you don't. But that's what, unfortunately, the way most people buy cars today. A few minutes later, he returned with a young saleswoman, named Amber, introduced her to me. He laid down a proposal sheet for me to review as well. He thanked me for stopping and said I'd be in good hands with Amber. Amber went over the breakdown with me, and then I asked her about the monthly payments that Reggie had mentioned. Amber excused herself and returned right away with Sam. Boy, there are a lot of people here, aren't there? Got Reggie, Sam, and Amber now. Sam was really nice, introduced himself, and apologized for not bringing the payment information earlier. He handed me a new sheet and went over all the fees with me, explaining that these rates were Tier 1 rates, and that means high credit, means the lowest rate I could get because you have the really good credit, meaning probably over 700 beacon score. He also mentioned he was able to find another discount. He found another discount, and which would give me the best price possible. So you see what's happening here. They're finding the discounts and adjusting the price as they move toward the end of this negotiation, this quick negotiation, because you're not going to be buying the car today. This discount he just found will give me the best price possible on this vehicle. The revised pricing sheet gave me a larger discount, I'll say, of $5,495 off the market selling price, lowering the adjusted price to $20,115, which matched the price on their website. Bingo! So, after all that, I think of the trip we just took here, and you see what was happening. I, the shopper, I was being diagnosed, I was being read, I was being analyzed, and the communication was going back and forth with the manager, and so the price was being adjusted to fit my mood and my comments about everything that he was able to elicit from me, and that's what that's what happens. So I hung around long enough to get a much better price than I would have otherwise. There was a little more detail in their fees on the new proposal, so here everything comes out in the wash. So this is what came out in the wash. The fees included, here we go, here's the fee that was undisclosed in the advertised price online and quoted price to me, the buyer, and that was an electronic filing fee of $249.50. That's a junk fee. It's a nonsense fee. It's illegal under the Federal Trade Commission's Combat Auto Retail Scams rule, and it's also illegal under the enforcement of the Attorney General for Florida, Ashley Moody. Whoops, here goes another junk fee. Illegal, Greenway Kia in West Palm Beach, $899.95. Whoops, another illegal tag agency fee of $99.95. Okay, all right, wait a minute. Here's a legal one. A tire fee for $5. That's a federal tire fee. That's a taxable fee. That's okay. The little ones are okay. The license fee was slightly lower at $390. That's probably okay. We haven't broken that down, but it probably is. So, the tag and registration, that's a non-taxable fee. But we now had dock stamps. I mean, it's only $81.55, but it adds up, right? Dock stamps, it's not only a junk fee, but it's a lie. Because I said, as the shopper, I'm not going to finance the car. So if you don't finance the car, there are no dock stamps. So not only are they giving me a junk fee, but they're lying about what the junk fee is. They could have said anything other than dock fee, and it would only have been half a lie. Right.
And that delivery fee, it's a double dip because they've got it on the original Monroney as well.
Yeah. There
So
you
that's
go. Okay, that's all part of the pre-delivery process that the manufacturer has already paid you for, and it's on the window sticker of the car. It's built into the cost of the car, and the dealer has been paid to wash your car and check it out, road test it, and there's a whole checklist of things that car dealers are required by the manufacturer to do before it goes to the customer.
Yep.
So here, the dealers are charging you for that, and double charging you is what they're doing. Okay, the bottom line after all that came to $23,233.11, and this is $1,500 less than the original quote. So that $1,500 less was all breaking the law. Hopefully, someone is listening that will contact Ashley Moody and have her or one of her lieutenants be a guest on this show. I thank them for their time. Amber wrote her phone number on the sheet for me, and thank them for coming in. And there you have the mystery shopping report of Greenway Kia in West Palm Beach.
so for me, I'm going to say a C minus.
Nancy?
For Greenway Kia West Palm, I'm going to give them a D minus.
And my grade is going to be a C minus. I gave them a higher grade because it was South Florida. If you have the education to do what Agent Lightning did and push a little bit and walk out without buying, that's what saved her. And anybody that went in there to buy a car today would have been in trouble. Hi, this is Earl Stewart. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to be notified of new videos that we post to our YouTube channel, simply click on the subscribe button and the bell icon in the lower right-hand side of the screen.